Story: The Tale of Melon. Once upon a time, there was a couple who worked hard all year round but still didn't have enough to eat. Therefore, they often have to beg for rice from people living in the same village. But if you keep asking, people will get bored and won't give you anything anymore. When asked for a loan, people were afraid that the couple wouldn't be able to repay it, so they didn't lend it. Only a single old woman living at the end of the village told the couple, "Please, I don't have anything to give. But I will lend a barrel of grain and charge interest. Borrow 1 barrel, pay back half a barrel." The couple agreed to borrow, and hoped that when the season came, they would both have rice to eat and rice to pay the old woman. But the harvest season has passed for a long time, and the old woman still hasn't seen the couple bring the rice to return. On the contrary, the couple even went to see the old lady to continue borrowing more rice seeds. The old lady was so angry, she said, "Maybe you guys don't want to work, you just brought that rice back and pounded it to eat. I won't let you and your wife borrow anymore." The couple, with sad faces, told the old lady clearly, "We don't dare to be lazy. It's just a shame, the amount of rice that you lent us. As soon as we threw it in the fields, the forest flock came and ate it all." The old woman was no longer angry, brought another box of rice seeds to lend to the poor couple, and advised, "If you work in the fields, you have to take care of the fields. After sowing the rice seeds, remember to cover them with soil, otherwise the birds will not be able to eat them." The couple listened to the old woman's words. When the rice seeds were sown, they immediately covered them with soil. Unexpectedly, the mischievous forest sparrows still used their feet to dig up the ground and eat all the rice seeds. So the poor couple still had no rice to pay the old woman. They let out a short sigh, frustrated because they didn't know what to do. Feeling pity, the old lady called the couple over and continued to lend another box of rice seeds. She said, "This time, before sowing seeds, take some rice to make a trap to catch birds. That way, the birds will be scared and won't dare to bother them anymore. The poor couple will work all day and night to make traps in the fields." After making the trap, the couple put rice in it and then sat down and waited for the sparrows to come. As is their habit, when they see rice, the forest sparrows do not ignore it, they invite each other to swoop into the trap to eat rice. The trap collapsed, but the entire flock of sparrows escaped, only the leader of the group was stuck behind. The couple didn't know what to do with the sparrow they caught, so they took it to ask the old lady for advice. The old woman said, "You and your wife brought it home to eat and eat." So the couple brought the first sparrow home to kill it. But suddenly, the sparrow spoke, "Please don't kill me. I have eaten the last grain of rice, so now I want to pay you back in the form of mak teng lai seeds, musk melon. It is a type of melon that is fragrant when ripe. The grandparents sowed it in the fields. When the fruit was ripe and picked it up to sell, they would no longer be hungry or poor." Having finished speaking, the leading sparrow spit out a handful of melon seeds in front of the poor couple. But the couple said, "You wild sparrows have made my husband and I miserable. How can we believe you?" The sparrow begged, "If you don't believe me, please make a cage and temporarily lock me in there. When the grandparents can harvest the melons, then let them go." The couple did as the sparrow said. The mak teng la, musk melon, variety that the couple takes care of grows very quickly. Soon they were green all over the couple's farm. Then the melon bore fruit. Every fruit has white and yellow stripes. When the melon season comes, the fragrant aroma spreads with the wind down to the village. At this time, there is a Zen Cha ferry from the Muang Ban down to Muang Dim to hunt. When passing through a melon field, I smelled the sweet scent of melons, so my father stopped by to ask for melons to eat to quench his thirst. When I went to the poor couple, I saw the two of them weeding, sweating profusely but still not daring to pick melons to eat. Feeling strange, his father asked the couple, "There are so many melons, you two are tired, so why don't you pick the melons and eat them?" The poor couple replied, "There is nothing to hide, we still have to save the melons to sell." The money to buy rice seeds was used to repay the debt of the old lady who kindly helped us. After that, the couple continued to confide, telling their father about the couple's situation. Knowing the beginning and end of everything, my father did not dare to ask for melons to eat anymore. When he returned to Muang Bun, his father told King Then what he had witnessed. King Then was moved, so he ordered his father to go back to Muang Dim to buy all the ripe melon fields of the poor couple to bring to Muang Bun. After that, King then ordered people to bring the seeds of this melon variety and throw them in the dimples so that everyone could eat delicious melons. Having money, the poor couple bought rice seeds, paid off the old woman's debt, and had a little bit of food. Every day, they still work hard together to continue growing melons. When the melon season comes, everyone who passes by the melon fields praises the fragrant and sweet melon. Although they were willing to be kind, they remembered their previous situation when they were poor and everyone always helped them, so whoever asked for a melon, the couple immediately gave it to them. Good news spread far and wide. So people from all over came to ask for the couple's melon seeds. So that year's melon crop, the couple donated the entire melon field, leaving only one fruit hidden in the bush. There was an old woman of the Man people, Dao people, who also wanted to ask for melons to breed and came to meet them. The new husband picked the remaining melon, gave it to the old lady and said he would not take any money. The new wife said, "If you take melons to plant, you have to pay. Otherwise, I'm afraid the melons won't bear fruit in the future." Hearing what the wife said was reasonable, the old man-woman paid them a few coins and brought the melons home to plant. Since then, on the fields of the Man people and Mio people, Achamong people, there are melons that are both fragrant and sweet. As for the Thai people, who have a measly nature, they often give them away, so the melons on the fields gradually become less fruit. Therefore, melons are so angry that they only grow well in the fields of the Man and Mio people. Muskmelons grown in other places cannot be as fragrant and sweet. That's why there is a poem that says, "Muskmelons are grown in high mountains, on the fields of the Man people, not grown in cotton fields on low hills, on flat land." Folk legend Thai. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.